AI. Your daily breakdown of the markets, technology, and crypto trends for April 28th, 2026. Let's get started. Jamie Dimon, CEO of JPMorgan Chase, is warning of a potential bond crisis due to rising global debt levels. Speaking at an investment conference, Dimon stated that the current trajectory will likely lead to a crisis, and it's only a matter of time. He emphasized the need for policymakers to address these risks before markets force their hand. This comes as the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% to 24,663.8. Dimon's comments highlight the growing concerns over government debt and its potential impact on the bond market. A bond crisis could lead to a sudden jump in yields and a breakdown in market liquidity, forcing central banks to step in. With the global economy already facing headwinds, Dimon's warning serves as a reminder of the importance of proactive policy decisions to mitigate potential risks.
The Federal Reserve is set to make its latest interest rate decision, with expectations of a cautious pause. With stubborn inflation and a resilient labor market, there's little room for interest rate cuts. The decision comes as the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% to 24,663.8. The Fed has been above its 2% inflation target for 5 years, and economists like Roger Ferguson say there's still work to be done to bring inflation down. Goldman Sachs economist David Mericle expects the post-meeting statement to acknowledge the better labor market news and higher inflation numbers, but leave policy guidance unchanged. With a 100% chance of the FOMC staying on hold, attention will turn to Fed Chair Jerome Powell's post-meeting news conference, which may be his last as chair. The transition to his designated successor, Kevin Warsh, is expected to happen in May.
U.S. oil prices are hovering near $100 a barrel after President Trump expressed dissatisfaction with Iran's proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. This development has sent crude oil prices rising, with West Texas Intermediate futures jumping over 3% to close at $99.93 per barrel. The news has also impacted the markets, with the S&P 500 down 0.49% to 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq falling 0.9% to 24,663.8. As investors closely watch the situation, Nvidia and Tesla stocks are also feeling the effects, down 1.59% to $213.17 and 0.7% to $376.02 respectively. Meanwhile, Apple is up 1.16% to $270.71. The uncertainty surrounding the Strait of Hormuz has the potential to further disrupt global oil supplies and impact the economy.
We're seeing a significant buzz on social media, particularly on Reddit, about the United Arab Emirates potentially leaving OPEC, effective May 1st. This news is sparking a lot of discussion among traders on Wall Street bets, with many wondering how this could impact the global oil market. As we take a look at the current market snapshot, the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, while the Nasdaq is down 0.9% to 24,663.8. Nvidia and Tesla are also feeling the heat, down 1.59% to 213.17 and 0.7% to 376.02, respectively. Meanwhile, Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% to 270.71. It's worth noting that this news is not officially confirmed, but the retail sentiment is clearly reacting to the possibility of a major shift in the global energy landscape. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops, and how it may impact the markets in the days to come.
We're seeing a surge in social media buzz around BP, with profits more than doubling and beating expectations, largely due to the Iran war boosting oil prices. This news is generating significant retail sentiment, with traders on Wall Street bets discussing the potential impact on the energy sector. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,138.8, down 0.49% on the day, and the overall market snapshot shows a mixed bag, with Apple up 1.16% to 270.71 and Nvidia down 1.59% to 213.17. As traders weigh the implications of this news, it's clear that social sentiment is playing a major role in shaping market expectations.
We're seeing a significant buzz on social media, particularly on Reddit, about OpenAI missing key revenue and user targets as it sprints toward its IPO. This news is sparking a lot of discussion among traders, with many wondering how this will impact the tech industry as a whole. Looking at the current market snapshot, we see the Nasdaq down 0.9% at 24,663.8, with Nvidia down 1.59% at 213.17, and Tesla down 0.7% at 376.02. Apple, on the other hand, is up 1.16% at 270.71. The question on everyone's mind is, will this news about OpenAI have a ripple effect on the rest of the tech sector? Traders are keeping a close eye on these developments, and will be watching to see how the market reacts in the coming days.
We're seeing a significant shift in market sentiment, driven by social media buzz around stalled US-Iran talks. Retail traders on Wall Street bets are weighing in, and it's impacting stocks, crypto, and oil. The S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, while the Nasdaq has dropped 0.9% to 24,663.8. Nvidia and Tesla are also feeling the heat, down 1.59% and 0.7% respectively, with prices at 213.17 and 376.02. Meanwhile, Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% to 270.71. In the crypto space, Bitcoin has fallen 1.17% to 76,457.81, and Ethereum is down 0.24% to 2,297.6. Traders are discussing the potential implications of these talks on the global economy, and it's clear that social sentiment is playing a major role in market movements today.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Reddit, with traders discussing a major strategy adding $255 million in Bitcoin, while Bitmine purchases $236 million in Ethereum. This social media buzz comes as Bitcoin currently trades at $76,457.81, down 1.17% on the day, and Ethereum at $2,297.60, slightly down 0.24%. The crypto market is reacting to these significant investments, with traders on Wall Street bets weighing in on the potential impact. Meanwhile, the broader market snapshot shows the S&P 500 at $7,138.80, down 0.49%, and the Nasdaq at $24,663.80, down 0.9%. Traders are keeping a close eye on these developments, as they could influence market trends in the days to come.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, with traders weighing in on the big tech earnings ahead. Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and Apple are all on deck, but which one will come out on top? One trader thinks Meta is a dark horse, citing its low PE ratio and impressive ad revenue growth, already surpassing Google. With Amazon and Google trading at all-time highs, some traders are predicting a post-earnings pullback. Meanwhile, Apple is looking strong, up 1.16% today to $270.92 $222.71. Traders are discussing the potential for a beat, but also warning of a possible sell-the-news scenario. As the market waits with bated breath, the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is off 0.9% to 24,663.8. Will these tech giants deliver, or will they disappoint? The next 48 hours will be crucial in shaping the market's direction.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about OpenAI's missed revenue and user targets, sparking concerns about the company's ability to support its massive data center spending. With the S&P 500 down 0.49% and the Nasdaq falling 0.9%, traders are discussing the potential impact on tech stocks, particularly Nvidia, which is down 1.59% to $213.17. As OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman faces scrutiny over his spending, some traders are questioning whether the company's IPO plans are still on track for the end of the year. Meanwhile, Apple's stock is up 1.16% to $270.71, but the overall market sentiment remains cautious, with Bitcoin and Ethereum also in the red, down 1.17% and 0.24% respectively.
The United Arab Emirates shock exit from OPEC is set to weaken the cartel's influence on the oil market, potentially leading to bearish crude prices in the long term. As the second most influential member behind Saudi Arabia, the UAE's departure removes a key pillar from OPEC's ability to manage the market. This development comes as the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% to 24,663.8. The UAE and Saudi Arabia together control the majority of the world's spare oil production capacity, making them particularly influential during periods of distress. With the UAE's exit, Saudi Arabia's ability to discipline the market will be weaker, despite still having significant spare capacity. This news may have a ripple effect on the global economy, and investors are closely watching the market's reaction, including the price of Bitcoin, currently at $76,457.81, down 1.17%.
Bitcoin and Ethereum prices are holding steady ahead of potential peace talks and a Fed meeting. Bitcoin opened at $78,670.85, 1.4% higher than Sunday, but fell to $77,856.29 as of 7:24 a.m. Eastern Time. Ethereum opened at $2,370.32, 2.2% higher, but moved lower to $2,320.84. The current price of Bitcoin is $77,856.29, while Ethereum is at $2,320.84. In the broader market, the S&P 500 is down 0.49% at 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% at 24,663.8. Bitcoin's price is currently at $76,457.81, down 1.17%, and Ethereum is at $2,297.60, down 0.24%. Investors are watching for potential progress on peace talks and the Fed's policy-setting meeting later this week.
Apple is shaking up the App Store with a new subscription option, allowing developers to offer discounted rates to customers who commit to a 12-month plan. This move could boost Apple's services revenue, and it's already having an impact on the stock price, with Apple up 1.16% to $270.71. The new subscription model will be available worldwide, except in the US and Singapore, and will give customers more flexibility and transparency when it comes to their subscriptions. With the ability to view payment structures and cancellation policies, customers will have more control over their commitments. This change could be a game changer for Apple and its developers, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how it plays out.
Retail traders are buzzing on Reddit about the upcoming earnings season, with many discussing their top picks and pans. The S&P 500 is currently trading at 7,138.8, down 0.49% on the day, while the Nasdaq is off 0.9% at 24,663.8. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.59% to 213.17, but Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% to 270.71. Tesla is also in focus, trading at 376.02, down 0.7% on the day. Traders are weighing the potential impact of earnings on these major stocks, with some calling for a rebound and others predicting further declines. The conversation is heating up on Wall Street bets, with many traders sharing their own analysis and insights. As the earnings season kicks into high gear, it's clear that retail sentiment is playing a major role in shaping the market narrative.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing the latest crypto trends. With Bitcoin currently trading at $76,457.81, down 1.17% on the day, and Ethereum at $2,297.60, off 0.24%, the community is cautious. Some traders are talking about the potential for a bounce back, while others are warning about the risks of pump and dump schemes. Meanwhile, Solana is down 1.15% at $83.84. As always, traders are advised to exercise extreme caution and do their own research before making any investment decisions. The crypto market can be highly volatile, and social media buzz should not be taken as investment advice. With the S&P 500 and Nasdaq also in the red, down 0.49% and 0.9% respectively, it's a mixed day for investors. Apple is one of the few bright spots, up 1.16% at $270.71. As the market continues to evolve, one thing is clear: traders need to stay informed and adapt quickly to changing conditions.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing Kevin O'Leary's latest move, dumping his entire altcoin portfolio and going 90% into Bitcoin and Ethereum. This shift in strategy is being seen as a significant signal, with many interpreting it as a vote of confidence in the two largest cryptos. With Bitcoin currently trading at $76,457.81 and Ethereum at $2,297.60, it's clear that O'Leary is betting on scale and survivability. Meanwhile, the institutional game is heating up, with 19,000 Bitcoins being absorbed in just 8 days, outpacing the 2,100 produced by miners. This real structural demand is likely driving O'Leary's decision, and traders are taking note. The question on everyone's mind: will this trend continue, and what does it mean for the rest of the crypto market?
We're seeing some interesting chatter on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing a potential Omega candle in Bitcoin, which could send the price soaring to $1 million. This comes as Bitcoin is currently trading at around $76,458, down about 1.17% on the day. Some traders are calling this a potential game changer, while others are skeptical. Meanwhile, other cryptos like Ethereum and Solana are also experiencing some volatility, with Ethereum trading at $2,297.60 and Solana at $83.84. It's worth noting that this is just retail sentiment and not a formal news report, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on as we continue to monitor the markets.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, with traders discussing the latest market moves on Wall Street bets. The S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8, while the Nasdaq has fallen 0.9% to 24,663.8. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.59% to 213.17, and Tesla is also in the red, down 0.7% to 376.02. However, Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% to 270.71. Traders are analyzing the technicals, looking for signs of a trend reversal. With the market volatility, it's no surprise that Bitcoin and Ethereum are also feeling the heat, down 1.17% to 76,457.81 and 0.24% to 2,297.6, respectively. As traders continue to discuss the market's trajectory, one thing is clear: technical analysis is key to navigating these choppy waters.
Retail sentiment is taking a hit on Robinhood, with the stock slumping over 5% in after-hours trading after Q1 earnings missed analyst estimates. Traders on Wall Street Bets are discussing the impact of the 2026 crypto slump on the financial app's performance. With profits rising only 3% and net revenue up 15% to $1.07 billion, it's clear that the market was expecting more. Meanwhile, the broader market is also feeling the pressure, with the S&P 500 down 0.49% to 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq falling 0.9% to 24,663.8. Nvidia is down 1.59% to 213.17, while Tesla is off 0.7% to 376.02. Apple, on the other hand, is bucking the trend, up 1.16% to 270.71. As traders weigh the earnings miss, they're also keeping an eye on the crypto market, where Bitcoin is down 1.17% to 76,457.81 and Ethereum is down 0.24% to 2,297.6. What's driving the social media buzz around Robinhood, and how will it impact the stock's performance going forward?
Bitcoin's price has dipped under $76,000, erasing a week's gains, as global oil supply concerns escalate with the Strait of Hormuz blockade. The BTC price action falls below a key level, with U.S. stocks also opening lower. The S&P 500 is down 0.49% at 7,138.8, while the Nasdaq has dropped 0.9% to 24,663.8. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's price is currently at $76,457.81, down 1.17%. The ongoing U.S.-Iran tensions are tightening oil supply and spooking markets, with WTI crude oil returning to $100 per barrel. As we approach the monthly close, Bitcoin's breakout hopes are fading, with the cryptocurrency struggling to attack $80,000. Investors are cautious, awaiting more proof of a proper breakout, with only the largest class of investors stepping in to buy.
The federal funds rate has been a key factor in shaping the U.S. economy over the past 50 years. With the current rate standing at 3.5 to 3.75%, the Federal Reserve has been working to balance economic growth and inflation. As we look to the next Fed meeting on April 28th to 29th, experts predict a potential rate cut later this year, which could bring the benchmark rate down to 3.25 to 3.5%. Meanwhile, the markets are reacting, with the S&P 500 down 0.49% to 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq falling 0.9% to 24,663.8. Tech stocks are also feeling the impact, with Nvidia down 1.59% to 213.17 and Tesla down 0.7% to 376.02, while Apple is up 1.16% to 270.71. As the economy continues to evolve, one thing is clear: the federal funds rate will remain a crucial factor in shaping the U.S. economic landscape.
Amazon is wasting no time in offering new OpenAI products on its AWS platform, just a day after OpenAI announced its revised agreement with Microsoft. This move allows AWS to offer OpenAI's latest models, including its code-writing service Codex and a new product for creating OpenAI-powered AI agents. The new agent service, called Bedrock Managed Agents, is designed to use OpenAI's reasoning models, offering features like agent steering and security. This deeper collaboration between AWS and OpenAI is sure to heat up the AI race, with Amazon CEO Andy Jassy calling the revised agreement a very interesting announcement. Meanwhile, the market is watching closely, with Nvidia trading at $213.17, down 1.59% today. As the tech giants continue to battle it out, one thing is clear: the AI landscape is changing fast, and investors are taking note.
Google has expanded the Pentagon's access to its AI for classified networks, allowing all lawful uses. This move comes after Anthropic refused to grant the DoD similar terms, citing concerns over domestic mass surveillance and autonomous weapons. Google's agreement includes language stating it doesn't intend for its AI to be used for such purposes, but it's unclear if these provisions are legally binding. Meanwhile, Nvidia stock is down 1.59% to $213.17. Google's decision has sparked controversy, with 950 employees signing an open letter asking the company to reconsider. The news has sent ripples through the tech industry, with the Nasdaq down 0.9% to 24,663.8. As the AI landscape continues to evolve, companies are walking a fine line between innovation and ethics. The S&P 500 is currently trading at 7,138.8, down 0.49% on the day.
Australia is taking a stand against big tech, introducing a new law that would require companies like Meta, Google, and TikTok to pay for the news they aggregate or face a 2.25% tax on their local revenues. This move comes as the S&P 500 is down 0.49% to 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% to 24,663.8. The proposed law, called the News Bargaining Incentive, aims to generate between $200 million Australian dollars and $250 million Australian dollars for Australian journalism. Meanwhile, tech giants like Apple are seeing a slight uptick, with its stock price up 1.16% to 270.71. The Australian government is determined to make big tech pay for the news they use, and this new law is a significant step in that direction. With the global tech industry watching, it remains to be seen how this will impact the market and the future of news aggregation.
Bitcoin's Coinbase Premium Index has turned negative for the first time in 3 weeks, signaling a sharp reduction in U.S. spot market demand. The index is currently at minus 0.008, aligning with Bitcoin's current price drop to $76,346.24. The net weekly average of BTC realized losses has climbed to $829 million, suggesting reduced investor conviction. On-chain data shows the share of supply and profit stands at 64%, a level that has not historically supported sustained upside. Meanwhile, derivatives data on Binance reveals strong sell-side activity, with the 24-hour cumulative net taker volume dropping by $828 million. As the market sell orders exceed its buy orders, Bitcoin's price may remain volatile, particularly during the Federal Open Market Committee meeting window. With the current price action, traders are focusing on the $74,500 to $75,500 range as a key downside area tied to demand exhaustion.
Bitcoin's price recovery is facing mixed signals, with the cryptocurrency failing to break $80,000 resistance. Currently trading at $76,346.24, Bitcoin's on-chain fundamentals remain weak, despite rising spot CVD. The $75,500 support level is expected to be fiercely defended by buyers, while bears are mounting a defense at the $80,000 psychological level. Meanwhile, Ethereum is trading at $2,290.12, and Solana is at $83.78. As the market navigates this uncertainty, all eyes are on Bitcoin's next move, with some predicting a potential rally towards $82,000 or even $84,000.
Bitcoin's price is under scrutiny as veteran trader Peter Brandt questions the $250,000 target, warning the current bear phase may not be over. With Bitcoin trading around $76,346, down 40% from its record high, some analysts predict a further decline. The cryptocurrency's latest drawdown may be a warning that the cycle has already peaked. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is down 0.49% at 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is down 0.9% at 24,663.8. As the market watches, Bitcoin's price could be headed for a significant drop, potentially below $50,000 if the technical setup plays out. With the midterm election fractals appearing bearish, investors are cautious, and the case for Bitcoin reaching $250,000 by year-end is weakening.
Retail investors are buzzing on Wall Street bets, sharing their moves for tomorrow, April 29, 2026. With the S&P 500 down 0.49% at 7,138.8 and the Nasdaq falling 0.9% to 24,663.8, traders are weighing their options. Nvidia is down 1.59% at 213.17, while Tesla has slipped 0.7% to 376.02. Meanwhile, Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% at 270.71. As social sentiment shifts, investors are looking for opportunities to buy the dip or take profits. The question on everyone's mind: what's the next big move?
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, where traders are discussing a Reddit post about a Republican senator threatening to kill the Crypto Clarity Act unless Trump is banned from promoting crypto. This news is sparking concern among crypto investors, with Bitcoin currently trading at $76,346.24, down 1.32% on the day. Ethereum is also feeling the heat, down 0.56% at $2,290.12. Meanwhile, Solana is taking a hit, down 1.22% at $83.78. The question on everyone's mind is, will this political drama impact the already volatile crypto market? Traders are watching closely, as the Crypto Clarity Act could bring much-needed regulatory clarity to the space. For now, it's a wait-and-see game, with all eyes on Washington and the crypto market's reaction to this latest development.
We're seeing a major buzz on social media, particularly on Reddit's Wall Street bets, about Anthropic's $1 trillion valuation. Traders are discussing the potential implications of this valuation on the AI sector. Meanwhile, in the broader market, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,138.8, down 0.49% on the day, while the Nasdaq is at 24,663.8, down 0.9%. Nvidia, a key player in the AI space, is currently at 213.17, down 1.59%. The retail sentiment is clearly excited about the prospects of AI, but it's essential to separate the hype from the actual market performance. As we continue to monitor the situation, it's worth noting that Apple, a major tech player, is up 1.16% at 270.71. The social media buzz may not directly impact the market, but it's certainly an interesting indicator of what traders are talking about.
Tesla's move toward physical AI leadership is making headlines. The Barron-focused growth fund highlighted Tesla in its Q1 2026 investor letter, citing its long-term investments in growth-oriented businesses. As of March 31, 2026, Tesla's shares gained 31.63% over the past 52 weeks, with a one-month return of 5.92%. Currently, Tesla is trading at $376.02, down 0.7% today. The fund's top holdings represent 58.4% of net assets, with Tesla being a key player. With a market capitalization of $1.41 trillion, Tesla continues to focus on electric vehicles, energy generation, and AI technologies. As the market watches, Tesla's stock price will be closely monitored, especially with the S&P 500 down 0.49% and the Nasdaq down 0.9% today.
We're seeing a buzz on social media, particularly on Reddit's Wall Street Bets, where a user claims to have achieved a 1000x return on their investment. While we can't verify the authenticity of this claim, it's sparking a conversation about retail sentiment and the potential for massive gains in the market. With the S&P 500 currently trading at 7,138.8, down 0.49% on the day, and the Nasdaq at 24,663.8, down 0.9%. Some traders are looking for opportunities to ride the next big wave. Nvidia, currently at 213.17, down 1.59%, and Tesla, at 376.02, down 0.7%, are among the stocks being closely watched. Meanwhile, Apple is bucking the trend, up 1.16% at 270.71. It's a reminder that in today's market, social media buzz can sometimes be a leading indicator of sentiment shifts, and traders are taking note.
We're seeing some major buzz on social media, particularly on Wall Street Bets, where a trader claims to have turned $90,000 into $360,000 with a bold move on QQQ puts. This comes as the Nasdaq, which the QQQ tracks, is currently trading at 24,663.8, down 0.9% on the day. The trader also mentions having an Oracle position, but the big story here is the QQQ puts, which expired today. With the S&P 500 currently at 7,138.8, down 0.49%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq taking a hit, it's clear that traders are looking for opportunities to make big moves. We're not treating this as a formal news report, but rather a snapshot of retail sentiment and what's generating buzz on social media. It's a reminder that in today's markets, anything can happen, and traders are always looking for the next big score.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street Bets about the mysterious disappearance of Wenho's dad amidst an FBI probe. Traders are discussing the potential implications on the crypto market, with Bitcoin currently trading at $76,346.24, down 1.32% on the day. Ethereum is also feeling the heat, priced at $2,290.12, a 0.56% decline. The social media buzz is all about the possible connections between this case and the crypto space, with some traders speculating about a potential market downturn. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is down 0.49% at 7,138.8, and the Nasdaq is 0.9% lower at 24,663.8. As the story unfolds, traders are keeping a close eye on the crypto prices, wondering if this news will trigger a larger market move.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street Bets about a potential ban on political cryptocurrency donations in Canada. Traders are discussing how this could impact the crypto market. with Bitcoin currently trading at $76,346.24, down 1.32% on the day. Some are speculating that this could lead to increased regulatory scrutiny across the globe, potentially affecting other cryptos like Ethereum, which is currently priced at $2,290.12, and Solana, trading at $83.78. The question on everyone's mind is, will this news spark a broader sell-off in the crypto space, or is it just a minor speed bump? With the Nasdaq down 0.9% and the S&P 500 down 0.49%, traders are on high alert, watching for any signs of increased volatility. That's your market wrap for today. Markets ended the session gripped by a triple threat of risk. First, geopolitics sent oil surging toward $100 a barrel as U.S.-Iran talks over the Strait of Hormuz stalled, putting direct upward pressure on inflation just ahead of tomorrow's Fed decision. Second, that macro picture was darkened by a stark warning from JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon, who cautioned of a potential bond crisis on the horizon, citing unsustainable global debt levels. Finally, cracks appeared in the high-growth tech narrative, with reports that AI leader OpenAI missed key revenue targets, raising concerns about sky-high valuations. The main takeaway for investors is that we are in a period of significant risk repricing. The flight from speculative assets was clear today, with Bitcoin dropping below $76,000 on weakening institutional demand. The focus is shifting from pure growth to resilience. With powerful headwinds from energy, rates, and debt, a defensive posture is now paramount. I'll see you at the opening bell. Stay bullish.